I know I could lie, but I'm telling the truth. Wherever I go, there's a shadow of you.
Hi guys, my name's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial slash first impression slash product review of some new makeup brushes. Sorry, I just kicked you. Let me start by saying, I know my voice is super annoying. I think I'm sick. This seems to be my voice now. I don't know. I'm like going backwards in puberty right now. Please try to ignore it. I will be drinking lots of water and trying not to sound like a 12-year-old boy. So a friend came to me who knew someone that worked with a makeup line, and they wanted to meet up and talk to me. The brand is Mary Kay. These are all unopened. I haven't tried anything yet because I genuinely wanted like my impression to be on camera. And I told her as well that I'm going to be like super straight up. If I don't like something, I'm not going to be like, this sucks, but it's not for me. And I mean, this is like a small, tiny portion of the brushes that I own, and they're all different brands, and I know what I like, and I know what I look for and what I grab. So I have some here to compare or use for things that, like, these makeup brushes aren't going to do my entire face, obviously. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you a look, which is kind of just gonna be like whatever I feel like doing because I just grabbed a bunch of shit. And I know that I typically use a lot of the same stuff, so I'm not using my Lorac palettes for the first time in the history of my life. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you kind of like this style of video, which I've never done before, then also give it another thumbs up, which would unthumbs it up, so don't do that. Just subscribe to my channel. Also, I feel the need to say that she didn't pay me to say this. I mean, I shouldn't have to say this, but I have like 4,000 subscribers, so no one would pay to hear my opinion, to be honest. So this is just my genuine, oh my god. I'm sorry, we're gonna make up some words today. Let's start. I think prepping the skin prior to makeup is super important. I'm super dry lately. It's probably a combination of it being winter and me being sick, but yeah, it's cool. Don't forget your neck and your feet. It's also a hair gel, multi-purpose. I'm gonna actually start with my eyes because I prefer to do that. This is a set of brushes that you can purchase. Comes in this. So these are high-grade synthetic bristles, so they're not natural hair. And then also, I asked if she had like a beauty sponge or anything like that, and they did. So this is their beauty sponge, their blending sponge it's called. To prime my eyes, I'm going to be using this Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in the light. So I'm going to use the cream color by Mary Kay to blend this all over my eyelid. There. Now my eyelids are relatively one color. Cool, cool. I like that. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with the Winxie Luxe eyeshadow palette, the Kitten palette, which I got in my BoxyCharm. And I'm going to be using the shade Duchess and the all over eyeshadow brush by Mary Kay to set my entire eyelid because I want a nice clean base to start out with. This is also going to help my shadows blend a lot nicely.
I promise you me and smart.
There's not like a fluffy crease brush, so for that I'm going to be using my MAC 224, and then I'm going to be using Strut, which is this lighter brown shade, to start just building a little bit of color in my crease and outer corner. Alright, now I'm going to take my MAC 247. I'm going to be using Makeup Geek's Cherry Cola, and I'm going to press this in my outer corner and blend in the outer corner and then a little bit up into the crease. Now I do have plans to use a cream on the lids, so I'm not being like uber careful. And I also am never really too careful on the outside because I take a makeup wipe and I wipe along here. Plus, having hooded eyelids, I find that it always looks messy until the end. I'm just gonna say that that's with all hooded eyelids. Oh my god. I'm gonna try using the Mary Kay eye crease brush. I'm gonna go back to the Winxie Luxe Kitten palette and use Cheshire. Oh, you discovered. I was gonna try to hide it. You probably already noticed. Yeah, I'm missing these two nails because I'm a hippie and I like this a lot. The eye crease brush features angle bristles designed to add dimension to the contours of the eye, starting from the outer corner, applying shadow in the crease using gentle stamping motions. Gently sweep inward to blend. I'm kind of doing like a wing thing here and then blending it and bringing it into what I imagine would be my crease if I had one. Now, because these are dense, it is a little harder to blend out. You're gonna want a blending brush nearby. All right, now I'm gonna take this Cover FX Shimmer Veil in Amethyst, and I'm gonna put this on the inner corner and like halfway over my lid. I'm gonna go back in with the cream color one from Mary Kay and just pat on this because this is gonna help it dry a little quicker. If there were any like clumps of cream or liquid product, this would help to smooth it out and dry. All right, now that we have that on, we're gonna do our outer corner now a little more intensely. For this, I'm actually going to use my Morphe B80. We're gonna use Sketch by MAC. Follow right over that cream shadow in the crease. So I'm going to take this Naked Cosmetics holographic highlighter collection. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go with the purple one right now. Alright, now we're going to work on the face. I'm using the Luminizing Primer by Dr. Brandt because I want to look as like dewy as I can. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, sticking with the Luminous deal. This is the liquid one. I'm going to try this on half my face and then try the Beauty Sponge as well. As far as the brush, it seems to have blended everything in fine. For this side, I'm going to use the Beauty Sponge. I did get it wet. Alright, so this is actually pretty hard on my skin. It's doing the job, but it's not like comfortable. So for doing my foundation, I definitely like the brush. Not gonna lie, the Beauty Blender really isn't doing anything for me. It's much too firm. I do like this better. I'm gonna do under eye concealer, so I'm going to stick with my Morphe one. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in light and just make a V under the eye and the forehead, on the nose. If you want to watch a very informative instructional tutorial on how to contour and highlight, I will link it below because don't you even think about it. You cat, you jump up here and you're getting the biggest ass whooping of your life. Which means I might flick you in the ear since you never got your ass whooped, but I'm serious this time. You can be in here, kitty, just not on the desk. Now I want to try to cream contour a little bit with the liquid foundation brush still. We're going to use the Milani Contour and Highlight Stick and nose. I actually think this would be good for blending out a nose contour. Alright, now I'm going to take the liquid foundation brush again and try to blend out this contour. It's dense enough to where it can precisely blend it out, but soft enough where it doesn't leave streaks. Alright, so I definitely feel like that did a nice job blending it out. So that would be a good use for this liquid one. Now I'm going to set my under eye with the Monica Dar setting powder. Then using my Morphe E48, I use this to put my powder on. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows using MAC Lingering. I don't have anything else right now. My eyebrow pencil comes tomorrow, so I gotta use this. So I did a pencil first, mostly for the outline, and then I'm gonna take this eyebrow and eyeliner brush from Mary Kay. I'm gonna use a spoolie quick to comb them out. And I like that it's like a little guy because it's really precise. And then I'm gonna go in with the Brow Gal little trio thing here that I got in BoxyCharm, and I'm just going to use the darkest one to fill in my brows. Eyebrows are done. I like to move on to my under eyes at this point. So I'm going to use this teeny little Morphe 559 to press it into my under eye, and then use the Mary Kay eye smudger to blend it up. Take the smudger brush and go into that purple shade, and then going in with black, probably from Makeup Geek, and press the black very close to my lashes on the lower lash line. For the last step of my eyeshadow, I'm going to take that Naked Cosmetics holographic highlighting palette again, and then go in with the light pink and the purple and do my inner corner highlight. So for the all over powder brush, instead of doing all over powder, which I'm sure this would work great for, I'm going to bronze though and use my MAC Dark Deep Mineralizing Skin Finish. This is also going to set that cream contour. So this feels really soft and nice. This one says, the all over powder brush features plush domed bristles designed to pick up and evenly distribute just the right amount of product. Sweep brush across pressed powder or dip into loose powder. Tap gently to remove excess and apply in light sweeping motion. I kicked you again. So for the powder foundation, I was thinking I would try to powder contour. The last brush I need to use is the cheek brush. Now this is very uniquely shaped. I haven't really seen anything like that. So it looks pretty normal right here, but then you turn it and it comes down, so it's like wide circle on top and then tapered right here. So for the blush, I'm using one of my Makeup Geek. I'm kind of going old school with the Makeup Geek. I haven't used that in a while. These two, broken fingernails. And I'm just gonna tap. The cheek brush features a 3-in-1 shape designed to help you enhance, sculpt, and highlight your cheekbones without leaving harsh lines. Apply blush to the apples of your cheeks using the angled side of the brush. Use the long tapered edge for a more contoured look and the shorter edge for more precision when applying highlighter. Okay, let's use Dose of Color, the Mirame highlighter. And my highlight was already kind of like doing the most. A trick is to take your beauty blender after and kind of press on your highlighter to really sink it into your skin so it never looks chalky or powdery on the surface. Alright, last thing is just putting on a lip gloss. This is Nude Beach Lip Gloss by DLS. Thank you. So overall, I definitely have to say that if I had to rate the Mary Kay brush line between a 1 and a 10, I would give it to a 7. And I said I was going to be honest. I'm not just like a one and done type of person. I'll try things because I found things that I thought I hated at first and then I work with a little longer and then I realize I like or it works well for something else. The majority of the brushes I did like I said, the Beauty Sponge wasn't for me, but I love, 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 love the all over powder brush. This is by far my favorite in the entire line. I like the eyeliner eyeshadow brush with the spoolie because that worked really, really nicely. I'd say the eyeshadow brushes are really nice for packing on all over colors or cream colors over the eye. I liked the smudger one for blending out my lower lash line a lot. I didn't mind the liquid foundation brush for foundation. It worked well, but in general, I use a beauty blender every single day for my foundation. So once again, it's just preference. Yeah, that was my review. Also a makeup tutorial on this look, which we're getting closer to spring. So I feel like this could be a spring look. Yeah, let's go with spring look. So I would super duper appreciate if you guys would subscribe. It only takes a second of your life and it would make a huge difference in mine. Like right now, just click the button and feel good that like you did a good deed for the day. It's easy and it helps me. So I'm not begging or anything, but Don't make me beg.